Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. It's been 6 months since I've updated my must-play VR titles, and now we have a great list of either newly updated or newly released titles. I'm separating this video based on full release and early access, and it will be ordered from my least to most favorite title. Okay, let's not waste any more time and jump right into this with Phantom Covert Ops. If you are looking for a VR stealth-based title, look no further. This Oculus exclusive has a high production value, some truly cinematic moments, and its kayaking stealth-based experience is unlike anything else currently available for VR. Now you could play it Mateo style and shoot everyone you see until you run out of bullets, or you can play it the way it was intended, focusing on stealth and biting your nails as you avoid enemy spotlights. This game was just released last week, and it's an easy recommendation to stealth fans. Next up, we're diving back into a game that was released nearly 3 years ago. I'm talking about another Oculus exclusive, Echo Arena. It recently became available on the Oculus Quest for free, introducing this game to nearly 1 million players, and giving some PC VR veterans fresh meat to destroy, as this title supports crossplay. Gameplay is similar to the flat screen title Rocket League, as it's really easy to get into and understand what you need to do, but at the same time, experienced players will pull off moves that just have you scratching your head, wondering how it's even possible. Echo Arena is currently the best VR sports game available. So next up, we're returning to a few more games simply because they received amazing updates. If you're looking for a rhythm game alternative to Beat Saber, and you rather bring a gun to a sword fight, well then Pistol Whip is the game for you. Pistol Whip allows you to be John Wick in a trippy disco-esque world, shooting to the beat and cracking enemies with the back of your gun. Cloudhead Games has recently released the Religion Scene Pack, and they have an aggressive roadmap for the rest of the year, which includes a single-player campaign. If lack of content was holding you back from picking up this title, well now's the time to jump in. Okay, so next up, another one of my favorite games continues to receive updates. Boneworks has released the 1.5 Zombie Warehouse update. Boneworks was already a must-play title, and since its release over 6 months ago, it's only continued to improve. There have been multiple performance updates, adjustments to the physics, and more importantly, additional content. Boneworks continues to be one of the most innovative titles to date, and the new Zombie Warehouse mode is just an absolute blast to play. You owe it to yourself as a VR gamer to experience this title, and just a reminder, it is currently on sale during the Steam Summer Sale. So another great game that is also on sale and also received an amazing new update is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. This title boasts the most gruesome melee combat, an extremely suspenseful single-player campaign, and one of the most immersive VR settings. The latest Meat Grinder upgrade moves away from that slow-paced death is around every corner style of gameplay and into a more action-oriented style of play. So now you can gruesomely murder zombies by the dozens. Skydance Interactive also managed the impossible and ported an amazing version of this game to the PlayStation VR. Let's hope they can accomplish the same on the Oculus Quest in the near future. So next up is the mother of all VR games, and that's obviously Half-Life Alyx. This is an absolute hands-down must-play title. It is stunningly gorgeous, unbelievably immersive, and easily the highest quality VR game made. Now the fact that this title is currently on sale, and the community is pumping out mods that you can install via one click from the Steam Workshop, this is just an absolute no-brainer. From beginning to end, this title will immerse and impress you via its storytelling, graphics, application of physics, and its either breathtaking or pants-poop-inducing theatrical moments. So if you want the best of what VR has to offer, look no further. Okay guys, let's move into those early access titles. And the first one up is Onward. Now this game has been available for quite some time, but it is releasing on the Oculus Quest later this month, so the already healthy player base will only increase, and veterans will have some more fresh meat to kill. While Pavlov might still be the king of the tactical shooter, at least in terms of player base and mod support, Onward is absolutely a worthy contender, focusing more on realism, tactics, and generally playing out at a slower pace. This all has the potential to create a much more immersive experience, rather than the fast-paced arcadey style you often see in Pavlov. At the current sale price of $12.50, it's definitely worth picking up. Our next early access title is Blades and Sorcery, which just received a major update. Now it's still very much just a sandbox title. You jump in, select the map, and then beat down some enemies. The combat, however, is an absolute blast. The game also has countless mods, so when you do get bored of killing people with basic weapons, you can move on to lightsabers, or even Thor's hammer, for a truly unique experience. I'm looking forward to the release of Dungeons, which will be procedurally generated maps with enhanced enemy AIs patrolling the area. For now though, I'm just satisfied with kneeing and kicking enemies into oblivion. Okay, so next up is a game I'm sure you've never heard me mention before, and that's Silicon Rising. This title has received night and day changes since when I started playing it last year. Not only is it a stunningly beautiful and extremely fun arcade style shooter, it now has two completely separate modes that should satisfy just about everyone. Arcade mode plays out like Crisis Brigade and has you constantly ducking behind cover. But if no locomotion support is to 2016 for you, they've recently added free locomotion gameplay. And it's not like they just slapped it into the title to appease some people. The overall pacing drastically changes. I highly recommend you give this title a chance. So next up is Until You Fall. Now there's a reason why this early access title is listed as overwhelmingly positive on Steam. It's simple, it's a great game. Now while it hasn't received any major updates recently, the early access process is just continuing to refine an already excellent title. Until You Fall is an extremely unique roguelike that requires you to be physically active and implement some strategical combat maneuvers. The procedural generation, item unlocks, and your eventual demise just keep you coming back for one more run, and this usually continues until you're physically exhausted. Rather than attempting to recreate realistic sword fighting physics, they just invented their own system that's just downright fun, strategic, and rewarding. It's an amazing and unique VR experience that is already so polished I can't believe it's still in early access. Okay, so my last title is another one that even in its early access state shows a ton of polish. Technically, it's not even in early access, it's a publicly available alpha, and this game is Hyperdash. It's available on the Oculus Quest and PC VR. You could pick it up for free on SideQuest or directly from their Discord channel. And it's just a fantastically done VR shooter. While it's a classic arena shooter, it does have a new age touch with things like rail gliding and modern game modes such as Payload. For the low price of free, there's absolutely no reason not to check it out. And unlike many other VR multiplayer games, the servers are always populated. Okay everybody, that was my updated list of the must-play VR titles as of July 2020. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing and dinging that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Okay guys, I'll see you on next time.